I'm Pam RuBert, and I'm from Springfield, Missouri. And those of you that have read my blog or know me, then you know I like to play with words just as much as I like to play with ink and pens and paint. And so for years I had this kind of bad pun going through my mind, kind of like a bad song lyrics you can't get out of your mind, wish you were hair. And I had no idea why this was in my head, but a few years after that happened, I was thinking about these vacation postcards that are kind of vintage that people, you know, before email and before Instagram, people used to send these postcards back to show these great places they had been. So I had this aha moment of combining world monuments with kind of bizarre hairstyles, which I'm also fascinated with. I think, you know, because world monuments, especially weird ones like this, remind me of individuality of place, which I associate with diversity, which is important to artists, and at the same time kind of a sense of nostalgia that a lot of these places are disappearing and a lot of the parts of the world are becoming more the same and a more bland. So I started doing this series, and if the analogy of postcards holds up, then the Seattle Space Needle seemed an appropriate one to send to Quilt National. So I didn't put needle in the title, but I wanted you to get a little closer to see this kind of weird pixie woman is threading a space needle, but the spools of thread actually become the skyscape of Seattle behind her. And in my work, like I said, I think about these things for years, but when I actually sit down with like a brush or ink to draw, I kind of try and do these really relaxed, quick sketches to kind of merge memory and imagination and kind of bizarre associations really fast. And then I try and translate that into fabric, but try and keep that spontaneity. And, you know, I was kind of proud of myself about that. And then I walked around this morning and I looked at all these quilts here, and I realized that everyone here is a master at quilt making. Is such a long process. It is so difficult to keep from becoming overworked and stifled and stilted in the work, but everything here is so fresh and spontaneous. I'm kind of amazed that it makes it such a vibrant show, and I'm excited to be here.